So, how does your body feel when you're in nature? You're in the deep woods, or just walking at a park, or hanging out with your dog, or cat, or rabbit, or horse. What's really interesting is nature bees, they're present and they show us that's actually the natural state of us too. Us being is that natural state. Thinking a million miles an hour is actually not really you being you. Now we can be creative, we can get ideas, different things can pop in our awareness. However, the space from which we do it is different. For me, it's interesting. Like my whole life, I always thought I'm such a great thinker. My thinking is my power. I come up with some creative ideas. I'm able to I'm a great problem solver. Like anything that was going on at work, we'd always look at it not from fixing the problem, but looking at actually what's required here. Do we have the solution? Are we doing what we'd like to do? And is there a better way? That's actually not thinking. That's not actually even a problem solving. That's you being willing to be the question. That's being present with the business, present with what's going on, and being willing to extrapolate, to pull energies, information, ideas from the future, the present, and also explore if it's going to work or not work. And what I realize is how often, though, we misidentify all those thoughts, feelings, emotions, all the stress, all those things that we perceive and we receive as information to be ours. There's a great tool, it's called Who Does This Belong To? And I highly recommend downloading it. But in addition to that, it also is your willingness to ask, what am I actually aware of? Because we're great at concluding that if you heard it, it belongs to you. If you felt it, it belongs to your body. If. No. What if it's that you're like a satellite dish that gets so much information? And as you are present, that is the gift of you receiving all that information, but it's not about you processing it, solving it. The more present you are, and the more you are what we call an allowance, interesting point of view, that's that neutral side. You're not trying to favor the right or the left, the good, the bad, the wrong. No, you're actually more in the middle zone, that neutrality, and allowing you to receive, hey, what's required here? What do I need to ask? And one tool that I definitely want to share is, it's called the crazy phrase. Whenever you have your mind going a million miles an hour, you just don't even know how to stop it. Say, everything's the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing's the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything's the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing's the opposite of what it appears to be. You could say it 3 times, 10 times, 100 times. Record it, listen to it, because that's what brings you to that neutral space of allowance, interesting point of view. You're not favoring to prove it to be right or wrong, good or bad. When we're in that proving either direction, you're not able to get the whole picture. You're not able to receive all the information and all the possibilities. You're favoring one side. We tend to lean to being right because we think we're wrong. Whether you think it or know it, it's just things that have been impelled when you've been different. So I invite you guys. Everything's the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing's the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything's the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing's the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything's the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing's the opposite of what it appears to be. And with that space, now, what else is possible I haven't considered yet? And start to allow the universe to surprise you with possibilities. See you soon.